Hey there, gang. Dan Banna here again for another look at getting all the Palico gadgets in Monster Hunter World. Today, we will be looking at the in-game favorite, the Plunder Blade. The Plunder Blade isn't an every hunt kind of gadget. It allows your feline friend to gather extra parts from your hunts. So when you're grinding for that new weapon or armor set, bringing this along will speed up those long grinds considerably. In addition, if you can meet up with any of the Plunder or Grimmel kinds in your hunts, they will give you even more additional parts. And on the higher level hunts, cutting down on how many kills you need speeds up the whole end level grind a lot. So how do you get this high-end gadget for your little buddy? Let's take a look at the Plunder or Grimmel kind quest. Before you start this hunt, make sure you have raw meat in your inventory. You will need it to capture and complete the Plunder or Grimmel kind quest. The first thing you will need to start this quest is to make sure you have progressed the main story past the Into the Bowels quest. If you aren't sure how far you've gone in your main quest, basically you will need to be able to access the lower sections of the Rotten Vale. Next up, you will want to gather at least 10 of the Plunder tribe's doodles in the Rotten Vale. If you see the Linean Researcher as an active quest in the Rotten Vale, you should be good to start progressing towards the Plunder Blade. If you don't, you may want to check back to him in Astera to make sure the quest has been started. If you have started it and still don't see his quest, you should finish what quest does appear until he finally shows up for you. I had to do one of my canteen upgrade quests before this one would show up for me. So once you've gotten the Linean Researcher to show up on your map, set a marker for him, and your scout flies will take you to him digging through some bones in Area 13. Talk to him and he will give you the quest to start looking for the Plunderer tribe. This is where things can get a little tricky. You need to wait until a Odogaron shows up dragging a Legania corpse. Apparently, you don't have to be around for this to happen, but I mulled around the area for a bit collecting bones and other materials, and he showed up very fast for me. A few friends of mine, however, waited over 20 minutes, and the stingy guy never showed up. The next time they went to the Rotten Vale, the Legania corpse was there, and they could finish the quest. I'm not sure what triggers the Odogaron to show up, but if you don't see him drag the corpse in, it doesn't mean it hasn't happened. After the meal and the Linean Researcher in place, one of the Plunderer tribe will show up. When you approach him, he will run off. That's when you can open your map and set markers to track the little guys. They should appear in Area 15. Once you've tracked them down, you should see them between two little lakes in Area 15. Your Palico will make comments about them looking very hungry and that maybe they would like to nibble on some raw meat. Select your raw meat that you brought with you and lay it down in between the two pools of water. Walk away and wait. Within a few moments, 3 of the little guys should show up to take your bait and claim their dinner. Approach the trio and talk to them to become friends with the furry scavengers. This not only gets you the Plunder Blade, but also lets your Palico talk to gyros and then use them as tail riders and mounts when hunting in the Rotten Vale. And that's how you get the Plunder Blade. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you found this video helpful in any way, please don't forget to leave a like. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. And if you'd like to see more of our videos, just click that little subscribe button. I'll see you next time.